4 of 10th standard maths part 1st algebra in the chapter number 4 financial planning. Okay, question number 1. Market value of a share is rupees 200. If the brokerage rate is 0.3%, then find the purchase value of the share. See here, brokerage word, brokerage. First, let us understand what is brokerage. Okay, so brokerage. See, let us consider here is one person and here is person. He is Mr. X and he is Mr. Y. He is a buyer. He is a buyer of shares. He is a seller of shares. Okay, see, buying and selling of shares cannot take place directly or privately. Okay, it has to be done through third person, Mr. Z. Okay, and and this third person is called share broker. See this, he is share broker. Okay, he is third person, he is a share broker. But see, this share broker needs some profit. He can't do freely. No, he needs some profit. So the charges of the broker, okay, charges of the broker is paid by both buyer and seller at particular rate, at particular rate, and this rate is called brokerage. Okay, this rate is called brokerage. Okay, see, this buying and selling of shares cannot take place directly. So the third person, okay, third person is a share broker recognized by the stock exchange. He is recognized by the stock exchange. Okay, and this third person is called share broker, and the charges of the broker is paid by both buyer and seller at particular rate, and this is called brokerage. Okay, so in this first question, see, the market value of a share is rupees 200. If the brokerage is 0.3, that charges of the third person, that share broker, is paid by both buyer and seller, that rate is 0.3. Then find the purchase value of the share. Solution part is, first we'll write the market value of a share. Okay, market value. Market value of a share is rupees 200. Now brokerage rate is 0.3. Brokerage, now brokerage is 0.3%. Now brokerage per share, that you have to find out. Brokerage per share. How to find out per share? Is 0.3 out of 100. No, this is per share. The way we have to find out of 100, 0.3%. For we have to find out for market value 200. Okay, this 20 gone. So 2 3s are 6, and here one decimal point. 6 means what? 6. This is rupees. 0.60 rupees means 60 paise. No, so 0.60 is the brokerage per share. Now we have to find out the purchase value of the share. Therefore, purchase value of share is, see, this is purchase value per one, for one share, that is market value plus brokerage. So what is market value here? 200 plus 0.60 rupees means 206 rupees. 200 rupees 60 paise. This is okay. Therefore purchase value of purchase value per share is rupees 260 paise. This is per share. Okay. Purchase value of the share, or per of the, not per, don't write per. Purchase value of the share, answer, no, answer you have to write purchase value of the share is, that is what the question is. Purchase value of the share is rupees 200 rupees, 200.60 rupees. Okay. Second question is, a share is sold for the market value of rupees 1000. Brokerage is paid at the rate of 0.1%. Brokerage rate is 0.1%. What is the amount received after the sale? See here, after the sale. See here it is. Here it is in first question number 1, purchase value. Okay, purchase value. Here it is after the sale. That is the difference. See, solution is same. See, first you have to find out market. This market value is given, brokerage, then brokerage per share that we have to find out. Then purchase value, we have to find out here. See, what is the amount received after the sale? Amount received after the sale that you have to find out. That is market value minus purchase. This thing, yeah, market value minus brokerage here. Okay, see, after the sale means market value minus brokerage. That is in first question number 1. You have to find out purchase value. So market value plus brokerage. Okay, so let's write market value is rupees 1000. Brokerage is 0.1%. Therefore brokerage per share is, this is 0.1 out of 100 for 1000. Market value you have to find out. 20, this 20 has gone. So 0.1 multiplied by 10 means, here it is 10 ones are 10. So you have to put decimal point here. This is rupees. 1 rupee. Now we have to find out selling price. 1 rupee. Selling price. Per share, that is market value minus, here it is selling price, this see amount received after the sale. So market value minus brokerage. So market value is 1000 minus brokerage is 1, means 1000 minus 1 is 999 rupees. No? Now write the answer. Amount received, or you can write like this only also. Amount received after the sale. Otherwise, the amount obtained on selling the share is rupees 999 rupees. Okay. Question number 3. Fill in the blanks given in the contract note of sale purchase of shares. Here it is B means buy, S means sell. Okay. See, this is a given column. First column shows number of shares. Second column shows market value of shares. Third, total value. Fourth one, brokerage. This is rate 0.2%. Then 9% of CGST on brokerage. 9% of SGST on brokerage. Then total of brokerage. Total we have to take. See, first one by one we'll find out. See here, number of shares. This is B means buying of 100 shares. Okay. Then market value of shares is rupees 45. So we have to find out total value. How to find out total value? See, this total value is, how to find out total value? See, number of shares is 100, no? Number of shares multiplied by market value. That is number of shares multiplied by market value. Okay. So number of shares is 100 multiplied by 45. So 45 and then 20. This is 4,500 rupees. The total value is 4,500 rupees. 4,500. Then brokerage on 0.2%. We have to find out brokerage now. So 0.2% means what? Out of 100, 2%. So we have to find out for 4,000 total value. Therefore brokerage is 0.2%. 0.2 of rupees 4,500. That is 0.2 out of 100, no? So therefore 4,500. This 20 gone. So answer is here 45 multiplied by 2 is 90, no? 90. And one decimal point, so 9 rupees. Okay. So brokerage is 9 rupees. Rupees 9. Then 9% of CGST on brokerage. We have to see. It is very easy one. See, 9. Now we have to find out 9% of CGST on brokerage. This is brokerage. This is 9%. 9% out of 100. We have to find out for this 9 brokerage. Okay, CGST. So we'll write, find out CGST, 9% CGST on brokerage is, this 9% is 9% of 9% of this brokerage, 9. That is 9 out of 100 for this 9. So this will, 9 nines are 81 divided by 100. Now see, 81 is not going, so you have to add 0, 810. So 100 8 times, okay, 8 times, decimal point comes, then you have to add 0, 8 times, yeah, right. Then 100 one time, 0.81 rupees, 0.81. When CGST is 0.81, SGST also 0.81 rupees, no, that we know, no. Then now we have to total of brokerage, we have to add from here to here. Okay, see how to add. See, this is 4,500, then this brokerage is 9, and this 81. See, point has to come here, 81, and this 81. 81 means 0, 0.81, 0.81. Okay, so 1 we have to add 2, 8 8 16, decimal point 1, 10 here, 10, 5, 4,510.62. This is the total. So this right here, rupees 4,510.62. See, 4,510.62. Similarly, second column also we have to fill. See, here is the number of shares is 75. This is S, or what is this, 75? Yeah, 75. This is B means buying, S means selling. So selling, here it is, you have to 75, selling. Second column, here it is a 75, selling 75 shares, and market value is rupees 200. So what is the total value? So we have to multiply. Therefore, we can find out like this. Again, see, this is for first column. For second column, again, for total value, that is number of shares, like this only, number of shares 75 multiplied by market value is 200. That is 5 2s are 10, 1, 7 2s are 41, 15. Then these two 0. 15,000. Total value is 15,000. Rupees 15,000. Now brokerage. Brokerage is, here it is brokerage 0.2%. 0.2% of 0.2% of 15,000. Okay, see, here it is 4,500, it is 15,000 rupees, 15,000. That is 0.2% means out of 100, no, for 15,000. This to 0, this to 0 gone. Therefore, multiplied by 0.2. So 2 zeros are 0, 5 2s are 10, 1, 2 5s are 10, 1, 2 1s are 2 and 3. And one decimal point comes 30. So rupees 30. Okay. Brokerage is rupees 30. Now CGST. CGST on 9% of CGST. CGST is 9% of 30, rupees 30. Okay, that is 9% of out of 100. For 30 we have to find out. So 27 by 10, that is 2.7 rupees. 2.7. Here it is. CGST is rupees 2.7. 7 1, we can put 0 here. After decimal point, putting 0. Okay. Now CGC. This CGST is rupees 2.70. Here also SGST also same thing, because CGST and SGST are same, no? That we know. 2.70. Now total. we have to find out total. How to find out total? Total means this total value plus brokerage plus 9% of CGST on brokerage, this SGST, then okay, that gives total. So we'll take the total now. 15,000, then 30, 30, then here it is 2.70, again 2.70, 70. Okay, this, while writing this decimal point you have to be very careful. Only this is whole number and this is decimal point, then these are whole numbers. This 2.70, so 0, 7, 7, 14, 1 carry, 5, 2 to 4, 1, 5, then 3, then comes 0, 15,035.40. See, for this is total value, I made a mistake here, because see here again number of shares, the first column is buying of 100 shares, okay. Second column shows 75, selling, S means selling means what? We have to take minus, no? So we have to minus. First we have to 15,500 minus 30 we have to take, then CGST, SGST we have to add, and then we have to subtract that value in this. So we'll write that formula also. See, for this total of brokerage, okay, total of brokerage is first total value, then minus brokerage, then minus CGST, SGST plus SGST. Okay, you can put in the bracket. Now write total value is 15,000, okay, minus brokerage is 30, minus CGST and SGST. Add CGST and SGST. Here CGST is 2.70 and this is also 2.70, 14, then this 540. So this minus 540. This is CGST and SGST, okay. So now 15,000 minus 30, 0, then see how to subtract. Here it is 0, but 0 cannot subtract. You have to take from here. Here is also 0, so you have to bring it from here. This becomes 10 and this remains 4, okay. And from here to here, this becomes take 1 from here and this remains 9. So this becomes 10. 10 minus 3 is 7, okay. 10 minus 3 is 7. Here remains 9. Here 4 and this is 1. So this is 1. This thing is 14,970 minus this 5.40. Now we have to subtract 5.40. See, in this way we have to put, we can put like this. See, after the decimal point if you put 0, then no value. So now you have to subtract, no? So for that you have to put 0, then 0, 0, then here you have to subtract something, so you have to bring from here. Nothing is there, so you have to bring from here. Here 6 remains, here 6 remains, okay. Then from here this becomes 10. From here to here you have to take, so here 9 remains, then 10. 10 minus 6 is 10 minus 4 is 6, decimal point. Then 9 minus 5 is 4. Then here it is remains 6, then 9, then 1 and 4. This is the answer. So answer is 14,964.60. This is the total value, okay. So write the total here, rupees 14,964.60 rupees, okay. So this is the total of brokerage. In this way you have to find out. Very easy one. Means one thing you have to remember, buying means you have to add, only add all total value brokerage, CGST, SGST you have to add. Selling means total minus brokerage minus CGST, SGST you have to add, and then that value you have to subtract from this value. Okay, that gives the total of brokerage. Okay, now question number 4. This is the final answer. Okay, question number 4. Srimati Desai sold shares of face value ₹100 when the market value was ₹50 and received ₹4,988.20. She paid brokerage 0.2% and GST on brokerage is 18%. Then how many shares did she sell? So solution part is, first write market value. What is market value? Market value is ₹50. ₹50. Now then see, market value is ₹50 and received. She paid brokerage. So brokerage is 0.2%. Therefore, brokerage per share, that we have to find out first. Brokerage per share. How to find out? Per share we have to find out. That is 0.2% of 50. No, ₹50. That is 0.2 means what? Out of 100 multiplied by, for 50 we have to find out 50. We can do like this. 5 multiplied by 2.2. So 2 zeros are 0, 2 5s are 10. Okay, then 1 decimal point. This 5 to the 10, 1 decimal point divided by 100. Okay, 10 by 100. 10 by 100 means this is 10 by 100. That is not going. So you have to add 1, put decimal point. If you see 10 not going, this is smaller number, this is bigger number. No, not going, put decimal point. Then add 1 0. 100. That is 0.1. This is 0.1 means what? Can add 0 in here. This is rupees. What is this? Brokerage per share. Now we have see GST. This is brokerage. Brokerage per share is, this is 0.10 rupees. Brokerage per share. Now GST. Now what is GST? GST is GST on brokerage is 18%. No, 18. Now we have to find out GST on brokerage per share. We have to find out. How to find out? Per share is, that is 18% of this per share. Brokerage per share, we have to find out GST brokerage, GST on brokerage per share, that we have to find out for 18%. GST is 18%. Then brokerage per share, that is of 18% of 0.1 rupees. This is 18% means 18 out of 100 multiplied by 0.10. So this is again 18 multiplied by 0.1 is 1.8 divided by 100. No, so multiply both. Now how to do? Multiplying both by this decimal point has to go, multiplying both by 10. This decimal has to go. So 18 divided by 1000. 18 divided by 1000. That is, put 18 is not going, put decimal point, add 1 0, not going, put here 0, another 0, 1800. It will go 1800 means once it goes, then 8 remains, add 1 more 0, 8000 8 times. 0.018 rupees. Okay, understood? 0.018 rupees. Okay, this is GST brokerage per share. See, here is a question. What is the question here? How many shares did she sell? No, to find out number of shares sold, this is, see, and receive total amount. Okay, total amount divided by selling price of 1 share. Okay, selling price of 1 share means selling price of per share that we have to find out selling price here. See, selling price here, selling price per share. How to find out selling? Here we have to selling means minus total amount minus this brokerage minus GST. Market value. Selling price of per share means market value minus this brokerage minus GST. Okay, so market value is this is rupees. Market value is, see here, market value is 50 minus brokerage is 0.10 minus GST is 0.018. This is first we'll do like this. See here, 50, okay, 50 minus 0.10 means like this. You can write first 0 here becomes, here it is 10 minus 1 is 9. Here 9 remains, so you have to bring from here 9. From here to here you have to take, here see, from here to this becomes 10. From here to here you have to take 10. This becomes 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. Here 9 remains. Then 4. 49.90. Again this minus 0.018. Here add 0. So 10 minus 8 is 2. Here 1. Here 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. Then here it is 1 is taken now, so 8 again, then 9, so 49.882. This is rupees 49.882. This is selling price per share. Now we have to find out total number of shares she sold. Okay, total number of shares she sold, we have to find out. Therefore, number of shares she sold is total amount received divided by selling price of one share. Okay, so total amount, number of shares sold, total amount is, what's the total amount received? Rupees 4,988.20 divided by selling price of one share. Selling price of one share is 49,000, not 49.882. This is the, we have to calculate now. So we will write here, this is 4,988.20 divided by 49.882. Okay, see how to solve this. See here, numerator after the decimal point 2 digits are there, and denominator after the decimal point 3 digits are there. So multiplying both numerator and denominator by, here see 2 digits means not 100, you have to multiply by 1000. Multiply by 1000 means this decimal point will go. Okay, and here one more 0 will come, that is not 100, multiplying by 1000. Therefore you have to multiply with 1000 means, see in denominator 1000 means 30 will go. See 49.882, then comes 30. This 3 digits will go. See like this, pencil. Okay, and numerator multiplying 4988, then 20 multiplying by 3, this thing. See 3 means 1, 2, 3. Okay, here also 1, 2, 3. Now put the decimal point here. Here 30, it will go. So the answer is 49.882. 49,882 times. Now, okay, divided by here, this 30 gone, this 20 gone. So 49,882. Answer is, see, see, here it is 49,882. Here also 49,882. This portion goes once, no? Then these 20, 100. So number of shares sold is 100. 100 shares. So therefore, what's the question here? Srimati Desai. Answer is Srimati Desai sold 100 shares. Okay.